Alinity, no. I know how important these gamer moments are. I know that nothing can get in the way of you getting a victory royale when you're that invested into the game, but please don't throw Milo across the room. That is not something you should do, let alone do on stream. And a lot of people agreed, as this clip in particular got over 7 million views when a user called Turkey tweeted it out on Twitter. Here's the full clip.
Milo!
Turkey followed this tweet up by posting an even more incriminating clip of Alinity giving vodka to her cat, which for those of you who don't know is actually deadly.
We do vodka. Vodka kiss. See? It is vodka.
Unsurprisingly, after posting those clips, Turkey got blocked by Alinity, and then the clip continued to spread when Keemstar tweeted out saying, "Dear Twitch, this woman has broken every rule. Not only is she not banned, but she's still a partner. Stop treating men and women different on your platform. And now she's thrown a cat over her head. If a man did this, he'd be permaban." Even PETA jumped in to say, "Attention Twitch support. Take a stand for cats and please remove Alinity from Twitch immediately. She's using the platform to post animal abuse, which sends a dangerous message to anyone watching her videos. Cats are not props to abuse for more views." This got so big that even the SPCA was contacted and replied to this tweet by saying, "A formal cruelty complaint regarding this matter has been filed with our Animal Protection Department and is currently under investigation. If you have any further details, you can assist our officers and add to the file being reported here. Thank you." Now this actually got so big that people ended up making a change.org petition to ban Alinity off of Twitch, and it got over 26,000 signatures at the time of me taking the screenshot. Obviously, Alinity had to respond to this, so this is what she posted regarding it on Twitter. "Hey everyone, I understand the concern and I'm sorry for my lapse in judgment. I shouldn't have gotten frustrated with Milo, but I dropped him on the floor behind my chair. I'm not that strong. The vodka thing was well over a year ago, but it was also a stupid thing to do. I also understand the desire to report me to pet authorities and encourage anyone to do so if they feel pets are being mistreated by anyone, anywhere. My animals are well loved and live in a warm and caring home, and I will comply with any authority that seeks to validate this. I think a lot of people are doing this because they believe they are doing the right thing, so no salt. I don't pretend to be perfect, and I will always try to do better and improve myself. Alinity."
Perfect tonight.
A couple days after this occurred, nothing really seemed to have happened in regards to taking action against Alinity, so Keemstar decided to tweet out this. "So the SPCA has taken action on Alinity, but Twitch still hasn't? She might get arrested for what she did to her cat, but not Twitch banned? Why does Twitch only ban men?" Then someone replies saying, "I mean, we already know why," showing this clip of Keemstar.
Twitch is sexist. Twitch, you're sexist. You treat girls better than you treat guys, and we're sick of it. And we're gonna keep complaining every time it happens. Stop hiring white knight virgins, okay? Stop.
Keemstar follows up his tweet by saying, "More proof that Twitch does not treat women and men equally on their platform."
Roughly 1 year ago, this gentleman, a Twitch streamer, was showing his Twitch audience his pet catfish, which jumped out of his hands. And this resulted in him getting banned on Twitch. A couple days ago, Alinity throws her cat over her head, which sparks rage from PETA, many other creators, the SPCA, even clips of her giving vodka to her cats through a kiss. And Alinity has not been banned. Now you're probably asking yourself, if the catfish accidentally jumped out of his hand and he was banned, then how is Alinity not banned when she purposely threw the cat over her head? Well, the answer is very simple. Twitch has a clear bias and they favor women streamers. They do not treat women streamers and men streamers equally, and it's bullshit, and they should be called out on it.
We have this female Twitch streamer further proving Keem's point by saying, I'm a partnered female Twitch streamer, and I've been on the platform for a whole decade, since Twitch was formerly known as Justin TV. And I 100% agree that there has been a severe imbalance in regards to how different streamers are treated. The favoritism towards females is undeniable. Then we even have the director of creator development at Twitch speaking out by saying, as a cat owner, I am very upset over the recent news. I am also someone who does not have moderation powers or enforcement, just like I can't fix your subscriptions. I want to see a ban. I do not want to be harassed because you think that's the right thing to do. If it was up to me, I would ban her for at least 30 days. I would ask to see an awareness stream and potential charity drive for pet abuse or pet charities. I would put forth a 90-day probation post-ban with a no tolerance period, and check-in. By the way, this is totally hypothetical and I'm simply giving my opinion as if I happen to work in moderation for a live streaming service, and something like this happened. Ultimately, I think everyone should let Twitch moderation teams do their jobs. Just because they don't tweet you play-by-play doesn't mean they aren't hard at work 24/7. Now this story starts to evolve into something much more concerning when Keemstar tweets out this. Alinity claims that Twitch told her she wouldn't get banned, but people harassing her, overthrowing her cat, will be, showing a screenshot of a Discord message from Alinity that reads, "Don't worry guys, I spoke to someone at Twitch today, and I'm not getting banned. But people who have been harassing me might be." And then we actually have proof of that when Keemstar tweets out this. More proof that Twitch does not treat women and men the same. This guy posted a joke video of a cat being thrown on Twitter. Not his video, something he found online, with the caption, "Look what Alinity taught me." And Twitch allegedly banned him for it. Alinity is still not banned. He then quotes a tweet from this person where he says, "No way. No fucking way. Twitch banned me because of that Alinity bullshit cat tossing yeeting shit. Oh my fucking god." Well, looks like this is it, fellows. It's completely retarded how Twitch bans people because of a dumbass tweet. Now I'm gonna find a real street cat and yeet it. BRB. Just kidding. And then he shows a picture of the email Twitch sent him in regards to his ban. Callum Markey reacts to this by saying, "Who the fuck is Alinity shagging behind the scenes? Because this is the most mental shit I've ever seen. Alinity yeets her cat across the room after force feeding it vodka. Completely fine. Anyone tweets about Alinity yeeting the spiked cat? Banned. How?" Fox decides to speak up on this issue by saying, "For the past week I've seen multiple people banned over the Alinity situation. Not for harassment, but for suggesting the enforcement of TOS. I've had to stay quiet. I don't want to lose my channel. I hate this. I fucking hate this. This isn't a new problem for Twitch at all." Brad Glasgow had something to say in regards to Kotaku's article made on the Alinity cat situation. This tweet reads, "Kotaku using Alinity abusing her cat to go after PewDiePie is as stereotypical Kotaku as it gets." He then shows the title of the article, which reads, "Streamer apologizes for throwing her cat," and then shows a segment of this article, which reads, "Last year Felix PewDiePie Schellberg called Alinity a stupid Twitch thought. This led to an extensive back and forth between them, in which PewDiePie at one point argued that it was Alinity's own fault if people called her names for dressing the way she did. While PewDiePie said in a follow-up video that he did not condone any type of harassment, the comments under it were filled with people attacking her for how she dressed. Weirdo Cat decides to comment on the situation by saying, "At Twitch, hi, could you talk about the case of Alinity? We need to know why she hasn't had any warning or been banned for what she has done. Watch out Twitch, you have guidelines, all listed in image." And then shows an image that shows some of the terms of service that Twitch has, highlighting the ones regarding alcohol, violence, inappropriate sexual attention, inappropriate photography, activity that may endanger the life of others, and committing any unlawful act. Fruitbat made a tweet that says, "There's been some confusion lately about Twitch's moderation standards regarding animal abuse, so I've created a handy guide." Alinity decides to continue responding to the situation by tweeting out, "Hate to interrupt a good witch hunt in full swing, but if you're using dubious screenshots that are old or fake or whatever else, you're pretty mean-spirited. But I guess that's the point. Called the SPCA to come check these guys, and the home out to clear up any complaints. They'll be here in a couple days." The better words might have been dealt with rather than clean up, but I want to address the complaints that were filed with them as soon as possible. Then someone responds to this tweet by saying, "You contacting Twitch Virgin staff to not get banned." Phantom Boo tweets out, "Alinity and her cat."
How about some leapfrog? Okay, your turn.
Classify tweets out, threatened my dog that I'll send him to Alinity. Motherfucker ain't peed in the house ever since. Jackie tweets out, nobody. Alinity's cat. Urban Method tweets out, Alinity abuses a cat on stream. Twitch, silence. The world calls her out. Twitch.
Please get away from me.
The airplane.
Please get the hell away from me now.
Dude, back off.
Silverstar says, I'm about to Alinity my cat. Keem then tweets out, I know you have dirt on these Twitch staff, Alinity. You won't have that dirt forever, because I'm about to drop it. Dear Twitch staff, hire your divorce attorneys now. Assuming he meant defense attorneys, but Keem is dyslexic. You have to keep that in mind when he tweets out some of these things. Jordan responds by saying, so she's literally blackmailing them, or they're scared to ban her because of this? She really is one horrible human being. Keem replies, I don't know if she's blackmailing them, but I know she has dirt. Alinity responds to this by saying, so now you're completely making things up? This is low, dude. Then J Cream responds to this with a very professional image saying, save a cat, hashtag ban Alinity. Holy shit. And then Keem finally tweets out this one last tweet that says, PewDiePie exposed Twitch for giving Alinity special favoritism over a year ago.
Been getting special favors from Twitch. But that's our fault. Just watch.
Imagine you guys, you stream for 5 years, full time. I've gotten drunk, I've fallen, my butt has shown, you know, and Twitch has been behind my back the whole time. Like, hey, it's okay, you know, just delete the clips, you know, we're cool. I've been good with Twitch. I've never even had a 24-hour suspension. I've never had a suspension on Twitch.
Maybe this is the problem. She's never actually been forced to be held accountable for her action. Twitch has, like she says, been giving her favors. Oh, God, Alinity, you broke the terms of service. Just delete this video and we'll just move on. When they are so strict on Twitch with these sort of rules and people get banned all the time for this sort of thing. But you know, that's our fault. Twitch has shown a clear bias for female streamers on the platform for a long time. One of the guys that were handling the IRL streamers got fired because of it. And they made a public statement saying, please watch us closely and hold us accountable. Now, I don't want Alinity banned, but the more I think about it, it might just be good for her. If she doesn't want to apologize, if she keeps want to push the situation, at least just stop. At least stop streaming for a few days. Just stop what you're doing, because you're not making the situation better. I think it could be a good opportunity for Twitch to show that they're not biased with the rules on the platform and they do follow the same guidelines for everyone. And it would be nice to just see this whole thing end and get a completion of it so that people can move on. Because believe it or not, I don't want this whole situation to keep going. I'm not trying to instigate anything further.
Twitter 1, Alinity 0, and I think we're about to have a 2-0 on our hands because, Alinity, no! Why are you letting your dog eat your ass out? What the actual fuck is wrong with you? So yes, for God knows what reason, Alinity let her dog sexually assault her, for lack of a better term, on stream multiple times, and this has caused a lot of controversy to go down on Twitter. We have people like Troden saying, damn, Alinity's dog just ate her out live on cam. This girl is wild when it comes to pets and streaming. Too Mad says, what the fuck type of animal facilities do you have there? And Codex says that Alinity is fucking wild, and I have to agree wholeheartedly. And this wouldn't be nearly as bad if it didn't seem like Alinity legitimately enjoyed getting her ass eaten out by her dog. After seeing this clip, Shadman reacts to it by saying, deja vu. Unity Gamer says, I know why she doesn't have a boyfriend now. Milton then responds, what do you mean? She already has a dog. Annie Cake says, I guess this is where your life takes you when you come to Canada, divorce your husband, and are forced to show ass to thousands of strangers on the internet. Damn, that is quite the reaction. Justin Wang says, laughing my ass off, Alinity's dog rules. I want to buy that dog a beer, to which I reply, buy some vodka for the cat while you're at it. Justin Wang then says, I can't wait till it turns out that Alindy's dog was Joe Biden in a fursuit. BWC says, in a house full of pussy, a dog must take its chances. Isa says, that moment when Alindy's dog gets more pussy than you. J-Mock says, I wish I was Alinity's dog. Anchor says, Alinity gets a train run on her by her fucking pet on stream and doesn't get banned. Alinity literally physically abuses her pets on stream and doesn't get banned. OGE says, okay man on stream and gets suspended. Twitch, what the actual fuck are you guys on? I think the answer you're looking for there, Anchor, is White Knight. Speaking of which, Bionic Pig actually was able to nab a picture of Twitch staff actively discussing whether or not they should ban Alinity, and posted it on his Twitter with the caption, Twitch staff having a meeting about Alinity. Parpy says, Alinity's dog. Ma'am, may I please have some coochie? Kayla says, I'm so tired of you guys having shit to say about Alinity. She's a good streamer and provides more content than any of you ever could. People dislike her because of how sexy and successful she is. I know you don't want to admit it, but she's the queen of Twitch, and you are all hate her. Liquid Scented says, I'm keeping my dog as far away from Alindy as possible. That is a good move there, sir. Tristan says, Luna when he sees Alinity streaming. BWC says, hey, maybe Alindy's dog isn't actually trained to sniff her coochie, but it's trained to sniff drugs. Maybe she's still got a batch stuck in there and doesn't want to get arrested or booted out of the country. Alinity is a mule, and Twitch staff doesn't want to be assassinated. That's a very good theory. Jack says, I took her to my penthouse, and then I freaked it. Cavo says, Alinity Poochie, who loved to smell that coochie. Gulag says, Alinity, my dog, letting a dog sniff their coochie. Idiot Peach says, Alinity posted a video of her dog, sniffing her cooch. That's it. That was the video. She then deleted it, got mad people didn't laugh, and said she was on her period. So of course her dog did that. Wonder what type of crack she's smoking to be acting like this. Alinity then reacts to all of this by saying, laughing my ass off Twitter, my dog did something funny and embarrassing while I was doing headstand, and you are this heated? Clown emoji, clown emoji, clown emoji, clown emoji. Laughing my ass off Twitter, learn to laugh for once. Maybe at yourselves too, clown emoji, clown emoji, clown emoji. And then she posts this video onto her Twitter with the caption, we need to have a serious discussion right now.
Decided to come behind me and say hello. And like, I didn't know she was there. I didn't really feel her. And then when I realized she was there, I'm like trying to like push her with my leg, and I'm just like, okay, dude, leave. And hey, what are you doing? And so people are like really mad about this. Like, people think I should be banned for that. And I think it's so ridiculous. Like, seriously, guys, y'all have gone way too far. Like, yes, I have a dog, and I was trying to do a headstand that I've been trying to do for a long time. There's like millions of clips of me trying to do a headstand out there. And like, yoga's a big part of what I like to do, guys, and I love yoga, and yoga's great in my life, and I like to share that with the stream. Y'all can like report me or whatever for, you know, my doggy coming and sniffing my butt while I'm on my period. And like, I didn't even feel her, man. That pad was so big. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, I honestly can't believe it, you know? I didn't think that I could be surprised, but I guess that anything is possible with the internet and the things that will make people mad. That's just how dogs, like, get to know each other. I don't know. She does it to everyone. She does it to Maria. She does it to everyone that visits, especially women, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, anyway. So that's been going on. That was my night last night.
She then follows us up by saying, I was kidding about it being serious, by the way. Oh Luna, you're such a sweet, curious doggy. You did nothing wrong. Wow, telling your dog that it did nothing wrong while sniffing and eating out your ass. Now shifting gears a little bit, but it will tie back into Alindy, we have this girl who streams on Twitch called Karina, who says, I got banned tonight on Twitch for wearing undergarments. I was wearing a channel tank top. Girls body paint on Twitch and I got banned for that? laughing my fucking ass off. I'm Alex responds to her by saying, and Alinity lives on. Kavos then responds to him by saying, very true, but somehow you still have a platform and you push false rape allegations. Guess the world really isn't fair. We then actually get to see the comparison of Alinity and the girl who was banned in this picture, posted by Mike Headley, where he captions it by saying, Twitch is wild. They banned this girl Karina for wearing this, but they allowed Alinity's dog to eat her coochie on live stream? Laughing my fucking ass off. Like, this is porn. Karina then says, remember when someone threw their cat, but I got banned for wearing a cute top? Alinity then responds to this by saying, but her emails. Karina then replies to this by saying, girl, you let your dog stick its face in your vagina for 10 seconds, laughing my fucking ass off. Alinity then responds, listen, I'm sympathetic to you being banned, but I would just stay focused on your own problem, and not look for excuses from someone else. Joe then responds with a Mike Wazowski ass, to which Alinity says, ha ha ha, look at the butt. And then someone replies, that's what your dog is thinking, right? Pokelols responds to Alinity by saying this.
Shut the fuck up!
Then Trainwrecks continues his thread by saying this.
Yeah, that's pretty true. That's true.
Too Mad chimes in and says, she got connections to Twitch. KGB Detective Beaglehome. Corina then responds to Alinity herself and says, I'm not looking for an excuse. I'm just pointing out the inconsistency in their rules and banning process, and you just happen to be an example on multiple occasions. Now, after this drama between Cornera and Alinity happened, a very funny sketch was made by a Twitter user called American Dad Live, and this is some of the funniest shit I've ever seen.
I want to welcome everybody to the live stream today. We're actually going to be body painting that one bitch from League of Legends, so I'm glad you guys are here. Oh shit. Crap. Chat, I'm so sorry. I hope I don't get banned for this. Well, I didn't have any intention of showing my nipples, so I shouldn't get banned, right?
Doing yoga. Stop. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, stop. I'm trying to do yoga. I'm doing yoga, see? Stop. Stop, you silly dog. I'm doing yoga.
Alinity abuses cat 168 different ways throughout its lifetime. Cat, one day, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day, revenge shall be mine. Fast forward to today.
And I don't wanna miss a thing, 'cause even when I dream of you.
Yeah! Oh, sorry. I was getting a little too into the music after seeing that cat get revenge on Alinity. Normally that would be a pretty sad clip to see, but for some reason, with all the context of the previous animal abuse in mind, it just feels so satisfying. I don't know if I'm an evil person for thinking that, but damn, it's nice to see that cat finally get revenge. And a lot of people felt the same way. Sor ARCN tweets out the Alinity clip and says, Alinity's cat got revenge, laughing my fucking ass off. And that's for throwing me, bitch. BWC says, I really don't want to know what happened when she stopped the stream. G-Spy shows a close-up shot of Alinity's cat biting her, and holy shit, that is a huge chunk of skin. That must have hurt. But not as much as that tweet hurt Alinity's feelings, because that person ended up getting blocked by Alinity for that tweet. Axel says, Alinity right after she turns off the stream. Trumpet emoji says, motherfucker looking at Alinity's forearm like. Anthony Hack tweets out, when you're constipated. Garfield Fantasy says, you forgot to include the 50 seconds where her cat chases and scratches her. As he said in the tweet, this footage is relatively long, so as I read out the next few tweets, I will just have this playing in the background for you guys to look at. Anti-Zoomap Dog responds to the clip by saying, dog applauds the cat standing up for itself for being thrown and forced to drink vodka. Alinity still walking free after abusing her cat and letting her dog eat her ass out. Lilith Lovett comments on the situation by saying, cat, how about another joke, Alinity? Alinity sings Aereo Smith off key. Cat, what do you get when you cross a neglected cat with a streamer that abuses him and treats him like crap? Alinity continues to sing Aereo Smith off key. Cat, you get what you fucking deserve! Trainwreck sarcastically responds to all of this by saying, this video is toxic feminism in a nutshell, and your narrative is the truth that no one cares about. The floofier lover then responds, this video is about a person getting bit by a cat. What the fuck does that have to do with feminism? Kane then responds, the cat is obviously misogynistic. To which Enden Road responds, more like meowshinistic. Gokanu says, Alinity's cat saw this vid and got inspired.
2017, you guys. This is Shiba. I wrote her in today because I'm telling you she's a better
Pimp Master Yoda says, Yoda tells Alinity's cat Milo to bite her through the force. ASMR.
Milo. Oh, Milo. Yes. Understanding you can. Speaking to you, I am through the force. A good kitty you are. Such a good kitty. But good, you know who's not? Alinity. Yes. Recall you must, when your mistress, Alinity, over her shoulder, she tossed you, like her ex-husband. Powerful disrespect she inflicted upon you, and to your reputation, damaging it was. Also recall, you must, when vodka gave you she did. Poison you should try, and many times licked your butt you had to afterwards. Obvious it should be that get away with this she should not. Helped you, Peter would not. So into your own hands take justice you must. Revenge this is not, but rather making right what is wrong. Now, aware I am that like old tacos, her skin tastes like. But action you must take, and into her skin your teeth must go. Bite her, you must, Milo, for great justice. For great justice. Now, let her have it, you must.
Tui tweets out the story of Alinity's cat. The Lady Red Fox tweets out, Alinity's cat finally gets vengeance, at long last.
Milo!
Much later.
Even when I dream of you.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Zerk tweets out, Alinity after the stream.
Hey, what are you doing in here? I said don't come in here when we're recording.
Alex says, Alinity's cat got their revenge. God bless Eat That Pussy 445 for his inspirational audio that goes with everything.
Woo!
You punk ass motherfuckers can't hold me down, my nigga. You can sit back and try to put your goddamn foot on my motherfucking throat all you want to. But as I prove time and time and time and time and time fucking again, I will rise from the fucking ashes. Motherfucker, I've been shot 7 times, motherfucker, and I'm still breathing.
Monkeys tweets out, motherfucker got that revenge.
Milo! Even when I dream of you.
Keemstar reacts to the Alinity clip by saying, Alinity's cat gets revenge. Late Top Hat responds to him by saying, after the stream is over, showing a picture of Alinity chucking her cat. Quist then responds, she is a cat uphold. Ting says, Alinity to the cat after the stream. Keemstar then tweets out this drama alert thumbnail-esque image of the beautiful revenge story of Milo versus Alinity. But oh no, it looks like Alinity did not learn her lesson from PewDiePie and placed a false copy strike onto Keemstar's tweet. He shows this and tweets out, Dear Alinity, did you just copy strike my Twitter? What the fuck? Pimp Master Yoda responds to this by saying, a new low.
Wow. Fucking super bitch she is.
Alinity never responded directly to Keemstar about this takedown, but she did talk about the situation in general when she tweeted out, thank you all for the almost 11-hour stream. Thanks for everything. Y'all are the best. Maya and I had a chat. I'm making a promise to stop singing, since Maya hates it so much. Don't hold me to this.
I'm sorry. I will never sing again. I promise to God, I will not sing again.
Maya's always been a hater of my singing.
Words you've been meaning to hear. I wish I was him, but his words were mine to save you till the end of time, and I will love you, baby. Oh.
Alinity also tweets out, Twitter. Am I right? Now here on this channel, you guys know that I try my best to represent both sides to any given argument I'm talking about. And as one-sided as the Alinity situation is, I am going to dedicate this time to giving the simps a chance to speak. Nakatron tweets to Alinity, okay, so Carolette's sister is an opera singer, and when she practices at home, she has to keep her door closed or her cat attacks her. Some cats just don't appreciate good singing when they hear it. Alinity then quote tweets this and responds, lol, yes, only good singing will set it off. I feel that. Moon Kitten responds to Alinity by saying, I just want to tell everyone that a cat biting like that is the fact that the cat sees her as a toy. The cat wants to play, that's all. Alinity then responds, internet blowing stuff way out of proportion. Again. Moon Kitten then responds, definitely. Stay strong. Alinity then responds, always. Lex responds to Alinity by saying, I don't think that was singing, sis. Alinity then responds, literally every time I sing, Maya does this. Hillary responds to Alinity by saying, I'm lucky my cats don't care when I sing, or else it'd be Godzilla attacking me every time. Alinity then responds, everyone else is really chill, but Maya hates it, and always has. Ezra responds to Alinity by saying, she looking at you like, are you okay? Are you in pain? Alinity then responds, hahaha, maybe that's what it is. EE responds to Alinity by saying, Maya actually trying to spare the chat. Alinity then responds, lol. Pent responds to Alinity by saying, good girl Maya, to which Alinity signifies that she is indeed very amused by that tweet. Irish Zero responds to Alinity by saying, one of my rescue cats would bite hard anytime there wasn't wet food in the wet bowl. Even if there was nibble, half the time he wouldn't even eat or be hungry. He just wanted it full. His name was Sloppy Joe, and he was an asshole. Lol. Alinity then responds, cats rule, man. Such strong personalities. This person tweets at Alinity, cats do that when someone in pain usually, especially when grown or whine. Not all of them, but most of them. Alinity then responds, yeah, it's kind of amusing seeing all the people who say, I have a cat, my cat has never done this, as if their cat is the only cat people have. Pat responds to Alinity by saying, as a cat owner, I know that cats always hold you to your word. Lol. Alinity then responds, She's made her displeasure of my singing very clear for years. But man, sometimes you just wanna sing. Benjin responds to Alindy by saying, ha 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 ha, that timing with the cat. Alindy then responds with 2 sunglasses emojis. And then Mood says, haha, that's so funny. Just kidding. No, it isn't. Shut the fuck up. I feel like at this point, the Twitch streamer Alinity is intentionally trying to stress test the Twitch ban system. She threw her cat across the room. No ban. She fed her cat vodka. No ban. She let her dog eat out her ass. No ban. And now she has done her 4th supposedly bannable thing by having a nip slip on stream. This clip started to garner a lot of attention on Twitter when Keemstar tweeted out, Alindy throws cat stream, no ban. Flashes tits on stream, no ban. Some ordinary gamers reacts to this by saying, I bet my virgin asshole she won't get banned on Twitch. Twitch is the softest of the softcore porn sites, 0 out of 10. Optimus says, I'm not sure that Alindy should be straight up banned for popping out a titty. I think the real issue is the double standard that Twitch holds for her, and to a certain extent, other women. There's absolutely no reason that if she isn't banned for this, I can't whip my cock out. Am I the only one who doesn't really see how this was an accident though? They say she was adjusting her shirt, but when wearing that, why wouldn't you go off camera to do it? Plus, she pulled that shit pretty damn high. Kavos says, Twitch responds to the Alinity drama, showing a fake screenshot from the Twitch Twitter account that says, nothing wrong with popping a titty or two for the boys. Alinity, our star child, shows you how. Keemstar says, look Alinity, who are you blackmailing at Twitch? I heard about the staff you dated, how they were fighting each other at a Twitch event, how one was cheating on his wife. If any of this stuff is true, tell the world, so people can respect you and understand. Yes, I would respect her if she told the truth about everything, and gave away the privilege she had by holding these alleged secrets. Michael says, if you are wondering what Twitch staff will do to Alinity, well, I hate to break it to you.
I was just looking for the sports channel, Gary.
Retard YT says, Alinity be looking like someone I saw before. Dumbass of the highest quality says, reason Alinity didn't and still ain't banned from Twitch. Shofu says, if Alinity doesn't get banned this time, I'm whipping my dick out on stream. Mikey says, Alinity, Twitch staff. Sir Green says, Twitch support after seeing reports about Alindy's tit.
Whoa! That's interesting, but I sure don't care!
Emily says, all of Alindy's simps over at Twitch after she flashes her titties. Mr. Forgotten99 says, you can't make this shit up. Apparently, Alinity copystriked a clip of her nip slipping, showing that her nip slip was posted onto r/livestreamfail, and that the post was removed in response to a copyright notice. Volvi says, Alinity accidentally shows one of her tits on stream. Twitch.
I'm very sorry and I apologize for the inconvenience of me not giving up.
Floor Geneva says, okay, so Alinity abused her cat on stream, got eaten out by her dog on stream, showed titty on stream, and she still isn't banned? What the fuck? Gallop J-Man says, Twitch employees after the whole Alinity show. Hey man, leave her alone. Creamery TV says, Alinity pops her titty out on stream once again. Literally everyone. She's gonna get banned this time, right? Twitch. Nah. Sir Luigi says, Twitch staff when they see Alinity accidentally showing her nipple on stream. Your fellow Arab says, Alinity popped a titty for the boys. Cheers. Some black guy says, I'm gone for the internet for like 12 hours, and I found out Kim Jong-un is probably dead, and Alinity is giving it up for free? I'm gonna go watch the interview, and then beat off. Joshua says, if Alinity doesn't get banned for her nip slip, I'll do a 24-hour stream of me just helicoptering my dick. Reb says, the old Alinity 1-2, throw a kitty and flash a titty. Classic. Taz says, what will Twitch do about Alinity showing her tit on stream?
Nothing.
Sor Daltouche says, Alinity really out here throwing that kitty and that titty. Ruffle Rock says, I ran a stream today on Twitch. Every time I died, I would add an image of Alindy's titty on stream. I got a temporary suspension within 1 hour and 20 minutes. but she hasn't been banned yet. Genius experiment. I'm glad you sacrificed your Twitch channel in the name of science. Kyolectic says, me. Okay, what did Alinity do this time? Me a few seconds later.
Alright, let's see. Holy titty!
As usual, TwizFizz made a parody of this situation. She tweets it out with the caption, Alinity streams on Twitch and does absolutely nothing. That goes against the terms of service and therefore doesn't get banned.
Hey, can we copy strike?
In a surprising turn of events, Alinity responds to all of this criticism by saying, hey, so regardless of whatever Twitch decides to do, I'm gonna give myself a 3-day suspension from the platform. I think it is fair. Have yourselves a nice day. Kavos responds to this by saying, you know Twitch has gone to shit when Alinity suspends herself. Fuck's sake, Twitch. Why don't you take action yourself? Sylphie responds to Alinity by saying, lol, you can't give yourself a suspension. You are taking a break until the heat dies down, and you can proceed as normal. Don't twist it like you're doing something good. Alinity then responds, the heat dies down. Girl, I've had heat literally every day for 2 years. I have no issue streaming right away. I do truly believe I deserve a suspension. Unfortunately, Twitch doesn't handle these matters fairly, and people take it on me. What do you suggest I do instead? Alinity continues to talk about this on her Twitter by saying, yo, if you guys don't like how Twitch handles bans, take it with them. How are their inconsistencies my fault? You guys know I've been suspended before, right? So many people saying I don't get in trouble and shit. I just didn't make a big fuss when I got suspended. Cause who cares? Guys, I got banned, but X and Y person didn't. Wham, wham, wham. Not my kind of shit, really. I just took time off to think about my mistakes. Josh responds to her by saying, stop tweeting and log off. Nobody cares. Alinity then responds, you seem to care, laughing my ass off. Why are you going through my feed? Okay, not to give more fire on the flame, or however the fuck you say that. But I got one more thing to say. You guys knew I was Latina. You expected me to have some nice pink nips? What the fuck? Fuya responds to her by saying, but in porn, all nips are pink. Alinity then quote tweets her and says, all vaginas get lipoplasty too. Porn is giving everyone a bad sense of what real bodies look like. Let's all post pics of our privates. Hypers. Now normally I would show replies to this tweet, but there's a lot of cock. And Alinity noticed this too because she followed up the tweet by saying, I can't believe I have to explain this, but I was being sarcastic. Please don't send me more pics of your privates. Pepperoni pizza for dinner tonight. You guys have inspired me. Okay, serious talk. I love anchovies on pizza. Fight me. And it triggers me so much when my Animal Crossing character catches an anchovy and tells it to stay away from pizza. What the actual fuck, Nintendo? And Yeet responds to Alinity by saying, Alinity is in direct violation of Twitch's TOS. If Twitch does not take action on Alinity's channel, they will be in violation of US Penalty Code Section 288.2 for soliciting pornographic images/nudity to minors. You removed Twitch. Well, that took a very dark and legal turn that I was not expecting. And I'm guessing that this is the primary reason why after countless controversies where Alinity violated the TOS, this is finally the one where Twitch finally decides to lay down the ban hammer. It's announced that Alinity's account is banned on the streamer ban's Twitter page, and Kavos reacts to it by saying, no fucking way. Alinity banned. GG. Keemstar tweets out, Alinity has been officially banned. He then shows a tweet of Alinity saying, 24 hours, not long enough. I'm actually trying to extend it to 3 days. Keemstar comments on this by saying, Alinity only got banned for 24 hours. What Twitch employee is dating this girl? Enough is enough! We need the truth. The quartering says, so Alindy's conveniently timed Friday titty reveal, you know, so she could dominate the headlines for the entire weekend, cost her 24-hour ban. She traded millions of impressions for a Saturday off. If people are breaking your TOS as a marketing technique, maybe that's an issue. Alindy reacts to her ban by saying, I'm getting a suspension, yes! Our hard work finally paid off. Good job, guys. Kavos responds to her by saying, Alindy says she's suspended, so we don't know the nature of the ban or how long it is. But for all the shit she has done in her previous infractions, it should be a hefty one. Where was this energy when you fed vodka to your cat? Or chucked your cat? Trying to look like you are leading a charge? But you should be banned permanently for all the shit you pulled. Alindy continues to talk about her ban on Twitter by saying, fucking educate yourselves in the difference between a ban and a suspension. Jesus fucking Christ. So much ignorance. Neptune then responds, why are you getting so mad? Alindy then replies, because for 2 years I've been trying to educate people on the difference between a ban and a suspension. I thought maybe caps would help. Weirdness responds to her by saying, I don't have a problem with you. It's just the fact that someone got banned for showing pixel tits for a legit 1 second. They got banned for 3 days, but nothing happened to you when you showed the real thing. Alindy then responds, they got suspended for 3 days. Repeat it after me. SUSPENDED. A ban is forever. Oreo side responds to her by saying, and lol, the sounds of millions of wannabe esports FPS players screamed out in joy as their viewership increased tenfold. All have been accepted into professional orgs, and now Twitch is free game for all who vape and play Fortnite. Finally, we have a chance at success! Alindy then quote tweets this and says, all hail! Raj responds to Alindy by saying, well, there goes my Raj Royale topic. Alindy then responds, okay Raj, let's work together. Tell me what you think would be good content for your show. I'll see what I can do. Pocket makes a tweet that Alindy retweets where she says, what gets me sad isn't the fact that someone accidentally flashed a titty on stream, regardless of who it is. It's the fact that instead of being mad about the action, so many people just resort to body shaming the person and spreading the image/video. Fuck off. Seriously. Empire reacts to all of this by saying, woke up and Alindy is banned. There's hope for Twitch yet. The Shive responds to Alindy showing that she got banned on Twitch, and Alindy quote tweets this in response, dude, I've been suspended 2 times. Jesus, if you were gonna troll, get your facts right. Keemstar posts his drama alert about the situation and Alindy quote tweets it by saying, okay, for one, I am suspended. Second, there's absolutely no proof I've ever been involved with anyone at Twitch, because it is not true. Please show the proof, give me names. I am dying to see what fake conversations you Photoshop this time. Keemstar responds to her by saying, Photoshop? You do know that I talk to everyone, right? Like, everyone. Hideka responds to Alindy by saying, come on though, it's Keemstar. The show is literally called Drama Alert, clown. Alindy then responds, yeah, but he just invents drama every time he runs out of real content. I get it, his family has to eat, but at this point, half the shit he says are lies. Alinity then calls out everyone on Twitter when she tweets out, laughing my ass off, the amount of people that DM me nice things saying they won't comment publicly for the fear of being called simps or getting hate are such pussies. Man the fuck up. Okay, this sounded mean, but hear me out. For the first time ever, I'm reading my DMs and they all start out the same. Alinity, I love you, but I won't comment on your posts because I don't want to be called a simp. Grow some balls or don't tell me you love me. Sorry, not sorry. Kavos then tweets out one more thing in regards to Alinity. He says, so Twitch banned a streamer for 7 days because they thought he said the N-word, but actually said idiot. Here's yet another example of Alinity breaking Twitch TOS and not getting any sort of punishment. It is an old clip, but as far as I'm aware, she never got punished for this.
How like black friends call each other's nigga. Like, kind of like calling your friend bitch. Like as a good way. It's like making something good out of an oppressed word. I don't know how to explain that, but yeah.
So unfortunately, a couple days ago, news came out that a Twitch streamer called Reckful passed away via suicide. A bunch of people all over the internet came out to share their condolences, one of which being Alinity, who said, "It is so hard to reach out for help when you are struggling. I think we need to change cancel culture in general. You may think you are just a random viewer/follower, and content creators may seem like really strong individuals. Your words have an effect. Spread more kindness." In addition to this tweet, she also did a standalone stream talking about the situation. Here is what she said.
I don't know if you guys heard the news. Reckful is dead. It appears as if he has taken his own life. And I know that people were extremely mean to him. Like, really, really mean. I just want to talk to you guys about something. I promised to myself throughout everything that's happened that I would never appear weak. That I would always stay strong and not show people how much their words hurt me. But I can't do that anymore. Because you guys need to know that the shit you guys do and the shit you guys say really affects people. You guys have no idea how many times I've wanted to kill myself. How many times I've spent my entire night trying to figure out how I was gonna end my life. I just want you guys to know that it's really serious. You guys can't just like send hordes of hate towards somebody without it having an effect on a person, okay? Sometimes I feel I would rather be in jail than have to deal with so many people saying so many mean things, okay? And you know how sad it is, the fact that like I can't look at my chat right now because I know there's so many people saying mean shit that I don't want to read, because like literally have to read so much mean shit over the years because I put my cat behind me, and because I accidentally showed my boob, and because one day 2 years ago I was drunk and I was drinking vodka and I let my cat kiss my lips, and I have to hear people tell me every day that I'm an animal abuser. Reckful's chat was so mean to him. Twitch chat in general is really mean. The thing is, like, it doesn't matter how much you apologize. I have a question to you guys. What do I have to do in order for you guys to forgive me for what I've done? I stopped throwing my cats. Yeah, I haven't done that ever again. Like, what would make you guys happy? I don't deserve to be forgiven. Like, you really think that? Like, deep in your heart, you think that? It just gets to a point where it gets tiresome, you guys. I just don't know what to do. Like, I just don't know what to do. Like, do I stop streaming? Is that the only way that people are gonna ever leave me alone? Like, it's my livelihood, you know? And it's been my livelihood for 8 years. Like, what am I gonna do?
Don't listen to trolls. Just accept that you made a mistake because you are a human being.
I have, Jack, but do I really have to read thousands and thousands of messages every day about the mistakes I've made in my past?
The best one is to say,
is that really what I have to do?
You have been through a lot. You know you are loved and appreciated. Don't forget that.
Like, you can't just say, like, ignore the trolls. It's just, people need to know. People need to know that it sucks. It really fucking sucks. And so what? I quit streaming. And then, like, trolls learn that, like, if you harass somebody long enough, you're gonna make them quit. Like, that's the whole thing about a cancel culture. It's what happened to Jenna Marbles.
Hey, Alinity, dat fake tears, hashtag all for views.
Are you kidding me, dude? I could have done this a long time ago.
Why are you making this about yourself? Pretty sick dude. Not even a day has passed of his death. I hope all those
I am not making it about myself. I am explaining to you guys that words hurt people. Okay? I am not making it about me. I understand that you guys might feel like I'm making this about me. And I guess in a way I am. Yeah, no, I agree with you guys. Just because I've wanted to kill myself like 10 times, Twitch is really toxic. We really need to fix this community. We really do. I think the problem is that the assholes are more vocal, right? You guys need to understand that. Like, the assholes are more vocal. And I think what we need to do is the nice people need to be vocal too. So that
a person doesn't feel like it's the entire world against them. Does that make sense? I think maybe that's what we can do. Maybe we can make sure that the nice people are vocal towards the assholes. Like, there's people who are afraid to, like, say something nice in social media sometimes because they're afraid of, like, getting called things. So I really think that all of us that are nice, we need to be a lot more vocal about things. Like, look at what Ninja did. I sent him a jokeful message about how XQC is gonna beat him in a video game, okay? And he has to bring up drama from a year ago that he knows is going to result in his entire fucking community, like, targeted harassing me. You know what I mean? Like, that is just fucking scummy. Like, that is so fucking scummy.
What about Keemstar and others that stir up the hate?
Oh, but Keemstar is just like another level, dude. Like, he's just so like, ugh. The thing about Keem is like nobody takes him serious anymore. You know what I mean? So like, I mean, he's horrible, but I don't think, I mean, he's done some pretty horrible shit, honestly. I don't want to talk about him anymore.
There were a lot of positive reactions to the stream Alinity did. Doto Dua tweets out, "I don't care who it is. If you continuously harass someone for weeks/months, you are not a good person. You do not get to post hotline numbers after something happens. Did Alinity deserve a ban or suspension? Maybe. Only Twitch decides that though. Normal people just move on." Shift tweets out, "Alinity may deserve to be banned off the platform, but she does not deserve to be bullied off of it. I understand some feel the desire to take matters into their own hand, but this isn't it. Look how harassment has impacted the lives of streamers. These are real people too. It doesn't matter whether you're fond of the person or not. Nobody's life is more or less valuable than those of, say, Etika or Reckful. We are all human the same. Don't make the same mistake again." Clara tweets out, "I'm probably gonna catch a lot of hate for this, and maybe I'm missing something, but this hurt to watch. I've said my piece about Alinity's actions in the past, and I'm not defending them. But at what point do we become bullies worse than the actions we are condemning?" Optimus tweets out, "I just hate that Alinity used Reckful killing himself to try and make herself a full-on victim, you know? Like, she engaged into the Ninja situation on her own, and tried to shit on him and got mad when he replied. Reckful and Alinity aren't comparable. She did real bad shit. I obviously don't want her to do anything to herself, and I don't condone people who like sit in her streams every single day and just trash on her, and whatever. But when you've publicly done the shit that she has, you piping up at people on Twitter is going to go south. I really do wish Alinity the best, but she has to realize that people have the right to call her out for the things she's done in the past, considering especially what those things were. Once again, I don't condone the losers who sit there every waking moment hating, but come on. Some Ordinary Gamers tweets out, "While I don't like what Alinity did to animals, I hate the people who keep sending KYS to her on her DMs. Those kind of people are complete trash. Bullying is fucked." Slasher tweets out, "I have deleted my recent Alinity tweet as it contributes to a culture of online bullying and toxicity. I'm sorry, Alinity." Ninja quote tweets Slasher and says, "Same. I kept looking back at the tweet and saying I wouldn't have sent it if I wasn't a little tilted. I apologize as well, Alinity." Keemstar responds to Ninja by saying, "Why? She did throw her cat and fed it vodka. And the reason why people still bring it up is cause 1. We love pets, 2. She was never punished by Twitch." Alinity responds to Ninja by saying, "I deleted my tweet too. Sorry about calling you toxic." Grand Pooh Bear responds, "I wish this thread would get the same attention as the last one, cause this is the energy we need leaders in our communities having." Chief shows the interaction between Ninja and Alinity and says, "Normalize this energy." For those that missed the point, the energy is having compassion and sympathy and capacity for forgiveness. A lot of y'all are lacking, and it shows. Blake Robbins reacts to the interaction between Ninja and Alinity by saying, "I can't believe I'm saying this, but gaming Twitter is officially more mature than tech Twitter. In all seriousness, be kind to one another. Life is way too short." Twoon reacts to Ninja's tweet by saying, "Ninja apologized for his golden comeback at Alinity. Are you serious? She came at him first. Like, what the fuck? We just gonna let Alinity get away with being a bitch now just because she cried? Like, maybe if she doesn't understand the internet, she needs to take a break of it?" Aiden Projects tweets out, "Viewers, make fun of Alinity after she screws up. Alinity cries. Viewers, try and play the moral high ground and act like they were not involved in the trolling, and yell at other viewers to stop. Augie RFC tweets out, Alinity cries and now the entire internet pretends they weren't relentlessly calling her an animal abuser and demanding her banned just 48 hours ago. Laughing my fucking ass off. Never change. Brittany Venti says, I cannot imagine how frustrating this must be to watch this as a guy, knowing that you can't cry your way out of being a bad person like Alinity. She sets a bad example and feeds into the stereotype that women don't hold themselves accountable, by victimizing herself. Heavenly Control tweets out, I just woke up. Why is Alinity crying? And why should we care? Dimitri Monroe says, in high school, I knew a really socially awkward guy who got picked on quite frequently. He ended up in the hospital, and the next week, a bunch of the girls who bullied him were posting on Facebook how much it affected them, and how awful bullying was. That is Alinity. Keemstar says, why is Alienware over here liking these tweets? My point still stands. Reason why people go after Alinity is because she was never punished for what she did to her cats. Apparently, Alienware supports cat abuse, showing a screenshot from his verified tab where it says that Alienware liked a tweet in support of Alinity. John Smith responds to Keem by saying, Keem, she was investigated by the SPCA and wasn't found to have abused her animals. This is a very bad take. Keemstar replies, there's video evidence of her feeding her cats a vodka? I think you are the one with the bad take. John responds, respectfully, Keem, I'm going to rely on the investigation of official authorities. I still enjoy your content. Keemstar then responds, you are an idiot. I love how John saying he loves Keem's content has no effect whatsoever on Keem's response. Kieran05 responds to Keem by saying, after a streamer was bullied by the community to the point where he killed himself, do you not think that less than a day later you could stop for a while with the constant abuse thrown around? Yes, she was never punished, because they investigated it. Keemstar quote tweets this and says, do you think it's any coincidence that Alinity started crying on stream about being bullied yesterday? It's almost like the perfect timing right after a tragedy. Some might say, straight up manipulation. Martin Creek responds to Keem by saying, hey man, fuck you. Keem responds, highly doubt you actually care about your cat, showing a tweet from Martin where he talks about his cat. Martin responds, that's your best life destroyer? The amount of love he gets is 1,000-fold more than you've ever shown in your life, bud. Keemstar responds, you are literally white knighting someone that abuses her cat. Alinity quote tweets Keemstar and says, please fucking stop. I can't do this anymore. From the bottom of my heart, I've meant it every time I've said I was sorry. Linking to a stream clip she had with Destiny where she apologized. Keemstar responds to Alinity by saying, why would she quote tweet me instead of tweeting at me? H3H3 responds to Alinity by saying, didn't we all just decide to be more kind to each other? He then quote tweets Keem and says, there is nothing more I can say or do about this. I've tried my best, and I've come out worse for wear. If anyone else cares, please speak up. I am profoundly sad that just one day after another tragic suicide, I can read something like this. Ela Klein reacts to this by saying, this is not okay. We are all done watching Keemstar destroy one life after another. Keemstar then elaborates on his opinion of Alinity in this Twitter video.
Hey guys, I want to put this out there to fully explain what I'm trying to say and what I've been trying to say. The reason why Alinity gets so much hate and the reason why Alinity gets bullied, if you want to use that term, and gets criticism nonstop is because of Twitch. Twitch is solely to blame for the bullying and harassment that she is receiving because she legitimately broke the rules by throwing her cat, feeding her cat vodka, and she wasn't punished. And so if she's not going to be punished, viewers take it upon themselves to punish her. And they just constantly bring this up and they constantly go at her because the platform themselves won't punish her. So people want justice for that and they take it upon themselves to call her out, criticize her, pick on her, and call her out and remind her what she did to her cats. So I solely blame Twitch mostly for the hate that Alinity gets because I know that it would be way less if they actually punished her like any other creator.
Leafy responds to Keem by saying, why promote cancel culture? Keemstar replies, why would I care when I'm immune to it? JK, lol. Keemstar then tweets out, hate towards live stream fails is unjust. This Reddit page simply shows clips of funny stream moments. Fails wins, and streamers breaking rules. Livestream fails is no different than these esports journalists or the mainstream media cover the same stories. Stop supporting censorship. Asmongold responds to Keemstar by saying, "You are right that it's similar to mainstream media, in the fact that it often misrepresents what people say and do on stream in order to promote a specific agenda. Livestream fails can be redeemed, but the criticism is deserved." Olas Bondolas responds, "I don't understand why livestream fails is such a big deal to streamers. Just don't go there and read stuff if it's detrimental to your mental health, like Forsen does." Asmongold replies, "The issue is that even if you don't read it, it's undeniably a large part of the community, and the content that's posted there will influence public opinion and make its way back to your stream and social media." Keemstar replies, "So viewers' opinions are a problem? I got an idea. Get off the internet so you are safe from others' opinions." Asmongold responds, "This is a completely reductive way of looking at the problem, and ignores the entire premise of why people are concerned with livestream fails. When viewers have their opinions influenced by biased sources and misinformation, how is that not an issue?" Keemstar replies, "May I remind you what you have said, because it seems you have forgotten," reposting the previous tweet Asmongold made. He responds by saying, "The it I was referring to was the intentional misleading information and out-of-context clips that are used for the sole purpose of pushing a false narrative about someone. Maybe that was unclear, but I'm surprised you disagree. You've had hundreds of people do the same thing to you." Keemstar replies, "The overall point you are trying to make is that livestream fails shouldn't exist because people will have a bad opinion of a streamer, and they will go to their stream. But you, sir streamer, that is clearly biased in favor of streamers. Your opinions on livestream fails is sending hate to livestream fails. Small brain you. L." Asmongold responds, "When did I say livestream fails shouldn't exist?" Keemstar responds, "I was being dramatic, but if you want to criticize livestream fails, then livestream fails can criticize streamers." Asmongold responds, "Sure, livestream fails can criticize streamers, but can you agree that there's a difference between criticism and misinformation?" Keemstar responds, "Give me an example of the misinformation." Asmongold then responds, "Sure. This week, XQC talked about paid charity events, and was clipped out of context and used to demonize other streamers who previously did charity streams under a false assumption. By the way, I have another video on that if you want to check out what that's about." Anyways, Keemstar responds to him by saying, "Example how it was out of context? XQC was right. Some streamers do get paid to do charities. How is livestream fails to blame? What did livestream fails do wrong?" Asmongold responds, "It was out of context because XQC went on to clarify and explain the situation in more detail, but that was left out. Livestream fails is to blame because it caused them to attack other innocent streamers who were doing charity live streams under the assumption that they were doing it for money." Keemstar responds, "So you were going to honestly say that no one watching XQC when he said this live on his stream left that stream questioning streamers if they get paid for charity events? It was only the livestream fails clip that caused people questioning streamers?" Asmongold responds, "No, it wasn't only the livestream fails clip that caused it, but livestream fails was certainly a contributing factor in promoting it and spreading a false narrative that streamers had to defend themselves from." Keemstar responds, "False narrative? So you are saying that no streamers get paid for charity events? What XQC said was not false, and the clip is not a false narrative. You are just wrong." Asmongold responds, "Reality. Some streamers get paid to do charity events. Clip. Most streamers get paid to do charity events. Actual XQC statement. Some streamers get paid to do charity events. False narrative. X streamer does pay charity events and lied about it. Does that make sense?" Keemstar responds, "Most/some, not really much of a difference. XQC and his statements are #1 reason people questioned other streamers about their charity event. To blame livestream fails seems incredibly dishonest." Asmongold responds, "There's a huge difference between most and some. Some could mean 2%. Most means at least 50%. If livestream fails is where the misinformation is distributed, how are they not partially at fault?" Keemstar responds, "It's not misinformation. It's a clip of what he actually said in that moment. Most. Later, he said some. Regardless, the result is the same. Viewers will question streamers if they get paid for charity. Livestream fails did nothing wrong." Asmongold responds, "Witch hunting other streamers based on a false narrative is 100% wrong. Them having to come out and defend themselves from a lie is also wrong. Livestream fails is partially responsible for both of these things, and should exercise better moderation to avoid misinformation being spread." Keemstar responds, "It's not a false narrative. He said what he said on video clip. Asmongold responds, yes it is. It left out additional context, and by leaving it out, people got the wrong idea about what actually happened. That is literally a false narrative. Keemstar responds, have you ever shown a clip on any of your platforms out of context? Asmongold responds, ever? Probably, yeah. Keemstar responds, I know for a fact you have. Asmongold responds, then why did you ask? To which Keem replies, just so we are clear, you were guilty of the exact thing that you're accusing livestream fails of. Asmongold responds, I think we all are. That doesn't mean we are immune from criticism for doing it, livestream fails included. And with that conversation done with, that is everything in regards to the Alinity situation. Usually when it comes to Alinity, the criticism is pretty definitive, but here the discussion is a lot more divisive, so I'm super curious to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section below. Either way, that's about it for the video. If you enjoyed it and would like to see more, don't forget to subscribe with notifications on, and follow me on Twitter to keep up to date with everything going on over there. With all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in another video.